All right, guys, right here we have our 131 high-low zone beater. It's called Texas. We run Texas out of any type of zone. The only difference is when we have an even front versus an odd front. An odd front meaning a 1-2-2 or a 1-3-1. We'd run baseline, which would basically put one guy at the high post and one guy running the baseline versus these two guys alternating. But against any even front zone, we can look to attack it from this spot. So you notice you have two guys on the block here. The reason that they're both on the block is because the strong side or the ball side has not been dictated by the movement of the ball. You also have two guys that are free throw line extended on the wing areas. We always teach our guards on the wings to make sure that they are way off of that three-point line unless they are catching the reversal for the shot. We don't want to be closed into the defense because that plays right into their hand. So we'll get started here. Coming out of this freeze frame, we have about 5 options we want to show, and then we'll show the motion of the offense itself. So first option here, we go wing. Wing goes to the high post. High post dumps immediately to the low post. Again, wing to the high post. Notice the backside of high post sprints to the play side elbow, and immediately dump passes right here, bounce passes to the low post for the layup. Okay, going to option 2, we go back to the same wing. We go high post again. The low post isn't there, so the progression goes high post. He looks shot first, then he looks for the low post pass, and immediately goes back to the reversal on the back side of this. Okay, so again, looks high, looks shot, looks low, reverses back for the 3. Notice that baseline runner is now reposting to the ball, right? So if he doesn't get it on the flash, he's now reversing over, and that makes option 4 here. Okay, bam, we're good. And then we go back to the low post from the weak side elbow. Want to catch this defense in the middle of transitioning. Notice that they're going to be running and squeezing once that ball is entered to the high post. So then we go reversal here, and we immediately hit the low post. And most likely there'll be a dump pass or over top pass depending on the height of the low post player. Next option here, we go low post. And once we go low post, we hit the high post guy dive into the basket. Anytime the ball's entered to the low post, we have a diver and a filler. So we dive with the high post, and then the backside wing is going to fill to create an overload situation. 9 times out of 10, that backside cutter is going to be wide open because everybody's eyes are going to be on the low post on the ball. So high post flashes right there. The backside wing now cuts to the play side elbow, and we hit that guy. All right, these are all of the options out of Texas that we're looking to score from. Obviously, on the reversal of the pass itself, we can knock down a 3. But these options right here, especially this last option, is one of the easiest ways to get a great look out of the play Texas itself. Okay. And remember, out of this, we want to move the ball as quickly as possible in the zone. So now we're going through our options here. It's not there. So that high post guy now stays, and we end up in the motion aspect of it, and we hit the opposite side there. So again, once that high post, right? Oh, let me stop here. Once the ball enters that low post and the high post flashes and we get a filler, that filler now becomes the now high post. And then the guy that flashed, right, the guy that cut through from the high post now becomes that backside wing, and they just swap spots. And we have the exact same rotation coming in on the backside, looking for that secondary cutter coming off of it. Always open on that backside cut.